Good evening viewers, welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines. Directions to stakeholders from Ministry of Power to improve coal supply position. Ayana Renewable ties up with Norwegian Greenstat Hydrogen. Update on Coal India's mining projects. Coming to the details. Union Minister for Power, New and Renewable Energy Shri R.K. Singh reviewed the coal position of power plants with the secretaries and senior officers of the Ministry of Power, Ministry of Coal, Railways, Coal Companies, Power Utilities and Central Electricity Authority. After detailed deliberations in the meeting, Shri R.K. Singh gave a number of directions, the important ones being coal subsidiaries of Coal India Limited were advised to adhere to the targets given to them for September 2021 and make all-out efforts to ramp up coal production so as to gradually build up coal stocks at thermal power plants. The stock has to start building up from mid-October so that during foggy season in December, no difficulties are encountered. Core management team will plan to regulate coal supply to plants having stock more than 10 days, and the freed up coal from such regulation may be distributed to the plants with critical supercritical coal stocks. Coal India Limited would ramp up its coal production from 600 million tons to 1000 million tons by 2025-26. Coal India Limited was advised to tie up with railways to avoid future bottlenecks in transportation of coal in next 2 years so as to ensure seamless movement of coal from mines to thermal power plants. Frame a policy for GENCOs having captive coal blocks, but that GENCOs must ensure at least 85% targeted coal production from captive blocks. A system of incentive disincentive may be evolved for captive coal mines if their production exceeds the target or if there is any shortfall in production as compared to the targets. Central Electricity Authority was asked to prepare daily coal report GENCOs wise indicating coal stock in their respective plants. As states, central GENCOs have been given flexibility to use their linkage coal among any of their plants. GENCO wise monitoring may enable better management and movement of coal GENCO wise. Imported coal-based plants should run at 85% PLF. If the states having PPA with imported coal-based plants fail to schedule power, then their domestic coal may be suitably regulated. The states may give a notice of about 2 to 3 weeks in this regard so that they may plan their requirement of coal and scheduling of power accordingly. Explore the possibility of operating more gas-based plants during the peak hour. The proposal given by NTPC to the states for scheduling gas-based power plants may be finalized for the willing states as early as possible. Scheduled maintenance of hydro plants in months of September and October should be deferred. Central Electricity Authority was advised to review the mandatory coal stock limits for pithead and non-pithead plants. There should be a system of disincentives for keeping the coal stocks as per mandatory limit or lower than the mandatory limit. As during the months of monsoon, the supply of coal gets affected. Thermal power plants may be suitably incentivized for ramping up coal stocks prior to the onset of monsoon. The incentives to thermal power plants would be in terms of priority in loading from desired mine and supply of crushed coal. Ayana Renewable Power and Greenstat Hydrogen India, a Norwegian energy organization, recently signed a memorandum of understanding to accelerate the hydrogen technology development in India. Ayana Renewable Power, a renewable energy platform majority controlled by National Investment and Infrastructure Fund, focuses on development of utility-scale renewable projects in India. The objective of this partnership is to collaborate on developing projects for production of green hydrogen. The MOU brings together the development and operating expertise of Ayana in India along with the technical expertise of Greenstat Group. The collaboration between Ayana and Greenstat will accelerate the development of Indian ecosystem for green hydrogen initiatives. For India, green hydrogen presents a great potential opportunity as it will decrease reliance on fossil fuels and focus on sustainable sources of energy. This collaboration will support the National Hydrogen Mission to fast-track India's decarbonization of grid and providing energy storage solutions for industrial sector and transport sector over the next few years. Coal India accounts for 80% of domestic coal output. Coal India Limited is operating 114 coal projects with a sanctioned capacity of 836.48 million tons per year and a sanctioned capital of 1.1 lakh crore rupees. These projects are in different stages of implementation, out of which 75 projects are on schedule and 39 projects are delayed. The major reasons for the delay in implementation of these projects are delay in forest clearances and possession of lands and issues related to R&R. Coal India Limited's 9 coal projects with a sanctioned capacity of 27.6 million tons per year were completed with a total completion capital of 1,959 crore rupees during 2020-21. Based on the demand projection in Vision 2024 for the coal sector in the country and the subsequent demand projection on Coal India Limited, a roadmap has been prepared to project production plan in medium term. Under this, Coal India Limited has envisaged 1 billion ton coal production in the year 2023-24 to meet the coal demand of the country. Additional news today. Coal India Limited has launched a new software named Spectral Enhancement, which will improve assessment of coal resources using seismic survey. IEX invites comments, suggestions on petition for introduction of hydropower contracts in green term ahead market by 20th September 2021. L&T owned Nabha Power wins twin awards at CII Energy Efficiency Summit 2021. NTPC Limited has invited applications for one solar specialist post on fixed term basis. 17th September 2021 last date to apply. The applicants should have 18 years of experience with 4 years experience in solar sector. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 219.78 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 3 rupees 5 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 2 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 4 rupees 63 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 44 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 3 rupees 47 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. Thank you and good day.